Hey guys, it's Megan, and today I'm back with another Plan With Me video. I started my bullet journal in January this year, and I kept up with it pretty well until about the middle of February. And let's just say I've definitely been slacking a little bit. So this month I wanted to change things up so my bullet journal would be easier to fill out. I started with the cover page as usual because even though I wanted to make it easier, I still needed a thumbnail. And you might be able to tell that I did not plan this one out as well as I did in my other videos because I definitely messed up a few times. But anyways, I wrote March at the top with a Crayola super tip marker, and I went to write the year underneath it, but I accidentally wrote 2019, and I tried to fix it. It didn't work out, so I just covered it with a piece of scrap paper. This kind of changed my plan a little bit, but I really like how the ripped paper looks anyways, so I just went with it. I feel like I do that a lot. I'll start with one idea, mess it up, and turn it into something completely different. I guess I could have always sketched it out first, but we were going for something quick and easy this month. Once the paper was all arranged how I wanted it, I glued it down and drew out a calendar with a black pen. I drew some lavender on the page with my Crayola super tips. Lavender is pretty easy to draw. Just take a dark purple marker and draw small oval shapes like this. When the ovals are combined, they'll make sort of an elongated isosceles triangle shape. Then use a green marker to draw the stem and add a few more of those purple ovals. Use the green marker again to draw leaves at the bottom and add in a few more dots with a light purple marker to finish it off. I didn't like this one in the top right, so I tried painting over it, which kind of worked, but paint tends to smear water-based markers, so I just glued a little piece of paper over it instead. And here's how the finished page turned out. Beside that, I did my one line a day page. I didn't keep up with this as well in February, but I still like the concept of it. I might start keeping this next to my bed so that I'll remember to fill it out at night. I used the same ripped paper technique at the top and bottom of the page, and wrote numbers down the side for each day of the month. I drew the lavender on a separate sheet of paper this time, and glued it in, and I finished the page by drawing lines beside every other number. I kinda messed up a few of the lines, but overall I still like it. I tried something new for my weekly spreads this month, and it saved me a ton of time. Keeping with the theme, I used more of that purple paper to write the dates at the top. I'm honestly pretty bad at calligraphy, so I like using this fake calligraphy technique where you write the word in cursive and then go back and thicken the downstrokes. For the actual spread, I used my new Phomemo label printer. This is a thermal printer, so the paper is kind of like receipt paper, except for it's sticky on the back. When you get your printer, you can download the app and either create your own designs or print a photo from your camera roll. For this page, I made my own designs in the notes section of the app. I use the table function, which allows you to pick how many rows and columns that you want, so you can make things like step trackers, habit trackers, daily schedules, and a lot more. If you design your own trackers like I did, make sure to put something in the double click to add text box, even if it's just like a dot, otherwise it'll print the words, which you probably don't want. For my weekly spreads this month, I made a Monday through Friday schedule, a habit tracker, a step tracker, and a box for YouTube video ideas. I drew some more lavender along the right side of the page to finish it off. I honestly love this printer so much, and there are so many other uses for it besides bullet journaling. You could use it to make labels, to print pictures for scrapbooking, making your own stickers, art journaling, printing recipes, making cards. There's just a ton of stuff that you can do with this. This was definitely less complicated than my other weekly spreads, and I'm hoping that having a simple layout will motivate me to use it more. And as usual, I repeated this for each week in the month. The last page I did in my bullet journal was this social media ideas page. I condensed this down to a 2-page spread this month because I've realized that I usually plan most of my videos and stuff on my phone, and I also use a separate notebook for video ideas, so I didn't really need so much space in here to plan it, but I think what I'm gonna do is make these pages sort of like a checklist so I can just write the title of the video and check it off when it's done. And speaking of video ideas, if you guys have any requests, make sure to leave them down below for a shout out in my next video. Preferably something other than sketchbook ideas though, because I'm already working on one of those for March. So those were all of the pages for my March bullet journal. Now you might be wondering why I didn't put a calendar in here, and that's because I got this wall calendar, so I didn't really see the point in writing it twice, and I didn't leave much space for daily to-do lists, because for that I like to use an app called Things. It's $10 in the App Store, which is a little pricey, but it's worth it for something that I actually use. And generally on Sunday, I'll go in the app and write down what I need to do throughout the week, and if I think of anything else during the week, I can just go back and add it in. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos just like this one. My merch, my website, and all of my social media will be linked down below. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!